Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jim Bob and welcome to Let's Talk Cambridge United episode 4 now, I think it is. Today is roundup of this weekend's fixtures, this week's news, things like that. I'm sorry about the baggy shirt. I was supposed to wear a suit, like a shirt and a tie, but reasons being, we're going to get straight into it. But right up here, you're going to see a couple of pictures of the panoramic views of the Cambridge toy run that we did on Sunday. I was about to say today, but it was Sunday. Over 325 bikes counted, and there was so many more. And if any of you guys were there, please let me know. And for everybody, if anybody is watching this that you were there, thank you very much for turning up. It was a fantastic day. Thank you for making me feel so welcome on my first group ride. It was amazing. The video for that will hopefully be up in the next few days once my new computer is built, hence the boxes down there. Moving on to the fixture of this weekend, Cambridge United versus Mansfield Town at home. I was there. As you saw the highlights, a couple of good shots on target. Mansfield scored first due to a deflection, I believe it was, if I can remember rightly. It was deflection off Mark Roberts, but do correct me if I'm wrong, and was then put into the back of the net by Chapman in the 23rd minute. After that, it was a bit strange. Mansfield went on a bit of a park the bus for about 10 minutes. That is literally all it lasted, because after the 36th minute, which is when Ryan Donaldson equalised for us, securing us the point, but after they conceded their first goal, they looked like they were going to go 2 down or even 3 down before half time. Their defence just fell apart. Big shout outs to their keeper, I think his name was Jensen. The amount of abuse that was being thrown at him by everybody in the Newmarket Road end was unreal. I wouldn't have been able to take that. Credit to him that I did. I'm not going to start repeating some of the first words that were said during the match. But let's go back to the first goal at the minute of where Chapman scored in the 23rd minute. Not really about the goal because it came from a free kick, I believe, but I want to talk about everybody's reaction afterwards. So the immediate the goal was conceded, it's hard to put into words how everybody was acting. Like, everybody in the stands were a bit not. We weren't surprised, if I'm honest. We haven't kept a clean sheet in a while. I couldn't expect us to keep the clean sheet today. On Saturday. The person that was the most annoyed out of anybody on the pitch was Sam Besant himself. He was absolutely furious with himself. I've seen keepers get angry in the past, and I've done it myself in the past, because you feel like it's your fault that your team have gone 1-0 down. But the reaction from Besant, I don't know if it was he was angry at himself or he was angry at the defence, but he stood up. He wiped himself with his towel, he launched his towel to the floor, he launched his bottle to the floor. It's literally like he threw his toys out the pram. And that was a bit strange, but you can kind of see the emotion running through the squad at the minute. You can kind of see we're undefeated now in 4 games, which is unreal compared to what we were doing last season. Undefeated in 4 games now. We're looking on the up. We can't let these 1-1 draws get us down. I know some people have been telling me, oh, we could have had 3 points easy. Yeah, we could have had 3 points, but both teams were pretty even yesterday. Not yesterday, on Saturday. There isn't really much to put us apart. I mean, other than dropping my phone, which is what it looks. I don't think you'll be able to see it. But yeah, you can see the bottom of the screen where it's cracked, and there's a few cracks all over it. I'll take a photo, but yeah, I did crack my screen and it sucks to pieces. But during the day, I mean, these are the stats I've got on here. So possession, we had 56, they had 44. Okay, we were slightly more dominant in possession. We had more shots and we had more shots on target. We had 11 shots, they had 9. We had 4 shots on target, they had 3. We had 4 corners, they had 4 corners. We committed 14 fouls, which, in my opinion, not all of these were fouls. Like the rough one on Harrison Dunk, that was an instant red card. I don't care who you are. The ferociousness in that tackle is just too bad. If you were close to it, which I wasn't too close, but where I was standing, you could hear when Dunk was swept off the floor and when he landed back on the floor. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that was how ferocious it was, I don't think anything will. But nevertheless, at the end of that, we had a few good chances. I think we hit the crossbar twice. We had a couple of good free kicks. I think, if I'm honest, we need to work on our set pieces a little bit more. We haven't scored many goals from set pieces. I mean, when we did like earlier on in the season, it was mostly from Leon Legg and mostly our defence. So scoring from set pieces aren't bad, but they're not great. We need to improve on that a lot more. The defence, okay, we need to improve on that as well. Goalkeeper, everybody's saying, okay, look, if we need a new, okay, fair enough, we need a new goalkeeper. But you have to look at it like this. If we put Chris Dunn in goal, no offence to Chris Dunn, if we put Chris Dunn in goal today, if we put Chris Dunn in goal on Saturday, we would have lost the game 2, maybe 3-0. Okay, 2, maybe 3-1, sorry. Now, Dunn was okay when he started with us. He wasn't great. Not a lot of people rated him from the minute he started with us. I have to say I was one of them. But a lot of people are slating Besson at the minute. Okay, he's 27, I think. He's not young, but he's not that old either. Keepers only get better with age, and when he was at Stevenage, he didn't play a lot either. So he's getting back into being in a regular first team squad, which is great. I mean, he does do a fantastic job, but people are slating him for it. I mean, I was listening to the radio on the way home. Some people were saying Besson did a phenomenal job. Some people said he did a shocking job, and we need to replace both keepers. Not true. Okay, in the future, Chris Dunn's going to go sooner. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Besson and Norris, they'll be alternating first keepers. That's how I think it'll be. And that's how a lot of people think it'll be. There's not much more I can say other than that. But we spoke to Sean Derry at the end of the match, and he said he was really happy with a point. He's not downhearted, which is good. I mean, when we spoke to him in the match, he wasn't upset. He was relatively happy, as he has been since he came here. I mean, you can see the passion through him on the touchline when you're watching the match. If you're not watching the match, or if there's nothing going on, like I was a bit after I dropped my phone and cracked it. I was just more or less looking around what everything else was doing because the game wasn't really interesting to me at that point. But I looked away and you could see Derry throwing his arms about, shouting orders. It was brilliant. What you want to see, other than being forced into an early sub. Which did bring Donaldson on here. It was for Gale. He got taken out. I think he had he's got a slight knee injury, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But it was a very good result. Okay, we've got Dagenham and Redbridge on next Saturday, which I won't be there, unfortunately. I was trying everything to get there, but obviously having to do my new computer, I won't get there. But I will be I'll probably do my reactions during the match, because I am going to be here somewhere. I'll probably be watching other football as well. But I will be at the one on Monday. I will be rushed for time though. But I will be at the Cambridge versus Barnet game, and I can't wait. I mean, I'm loving my football at the minute. I'm loving the results we're getting. The only thing I'm not loving is all the negativity still around that people are still putting on us. Okay, I mean, there's bigger things in the news at the minute, like Jose Mourinho getting sacked. That's big news. Louis van Gaal's Man United, fuck off. Got beaten by Norwich 2-1. That was brilliant. I'm not going to lie. I did like that. And then even on Sunday, we had Liverpool beaten, I think it was 3-0 in the end. That was another good game. Football at the minute is unpredictable. It's brilliant. I love this game to pieces. Shut up. Once again, guys, my ramble video is over for this part of the week. I think there will be another one on Wednesday, but I can't hold you. You can't hold me to that, as I have a lot to do this week, since it's near Christmas. But if I do one, it will be a Christmas special. I'll dress up as an elf or something, and then I will be back at the game on Monday. So the video will be up Monday night, possibly Tuesday morning. Let's talk after that, possibly the day after when I got home from work, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have recording it. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. If you did like it, if you did like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, then dislike it. Either way, it helps me on, and leave me some feedback in the comments as well, because I'd really like to know where I can improve on things like this, other than decorating, which is happening. My New Year's resolution for 2016, I've already thought about it, is to get rid of this Man United wallpaper. We're going full white in this room, just so it's not a nice neutral colour and the light bounces off it quite well. So that's how we're going to be going. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off now because I have got some other work I need to do. And I need to get ready for Christmas Day. I know I've got a few days, but I still got a lot to do. I've got Christmas presents to wrap. But I will see you guys on Wednesday. If not, then I will see you on Monday. Have a good Christmas, guys, and I will see you later. Peace!